Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing well. I was praying with God and I've been thinking about this, and I comment on a lot of content creators, and I just ask God that you guide me in all my actions and the words to express how grateful I am to all the great and amazing creators out there, creating worlds of peace and well-being for all. You can feel it in the air. The change we all prayed for is coming to fruition. I am blessed to have come across your path. So I decided I would just come on and say how thankful I am that you're here, that you're finding something of value in my videos, that the things I say resonate with you, and that when we're all connected, we're about, we're picking up on other people's lives. So if the lives you're picking up on are also tarot readers, of course it's going to sound like everybody's copying each other. Well, we're all getting on the same frequency, so I think it's bound to be expected that so many readings out there are going to be very similar. They're not all the same, but they're similar, and the whole point of waking people up to their true power and potential is through teaching. And God give us all the information we need and everything we need to succeed. Some people take it to the extreme, and some people think that they have to work hard to get it. But once you get it, and you stay on that path, whatever brings you joy, that lights that fire under your butt, that makes the butterflies in your stomach, the excitement boil up inside you, then that's your calling. And if your calling involves singing or writing or speaking or through art and self-expression, well then you live up to your truth and not worry about what other people think or say or do. We've all got our own flair, our own way of giving card readings, of expressing the truth, of getting the message out without creating chaos on the planet, right? Because people's imaginations can run crazy, run amok. It'll just take you to the depths of hell. But on the other hand, I see heaven on earth. I see all the little kids being fed. Anybody that's hungry has food. I see people with homes to live in. I see people healed. I see people taking control of their own being, their own body, and realizing, the power that they hold within themselves. So I can't help if my readings sound similar to other people, but what if, the reality is there's many people that I'm connected to, so, and there's certain people that I've allowed direct connection to because I have free will. And I have a right to my own privacy and my own ways of living, Another person can't control how you live, think, dress, whatever. You do you, and if it brings you joy and it's not causing harm to anybody, then I think it's like balls to the wall. Give her, do whatever you want. And Fawn approves this message. So I'm going to pull up. I believe it's the Goddess Guidance Oracle card deck. I'll pull from there to see what goddess is with us today. And then I'll pull a card from the Archangel Oracle card deck. Okay, so I do bless my cards all the time. I'm burning Palo Santo right now, and I've cleansed my space, and I'm blocking out all energy. So the High Priestess has come up. Dana, you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teachings. Put her there. These are the Archangel Oracle card deck. I ask God and the angels to cleanse and bless these cards and all past readings. Which Archangel is with us today? What Archangel? Okay, we got two. We have Archangel Jeremiah and Archangel Raphael. So we have a life review and angel therapy. Archangel Jeremiah, take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Archangel Raphael, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Jesus died on the cross for us, for our sins, so that we wouldn't, he saw how people would mentally beat themselves up over making mistakes, whether they're big or small. You know, just because I believe that pedophiles are not forgiven for hurting children, because I believe it's wrong. Everything else, I guess, it's up to Jesus, and it's up to the person, whatever you're dealing with, right? I'm allowed to have my own point of view. Maybe I'm wrong, but maybe I'm right. So there's a, you know, there's a chance. And your decision is yours alone. You decide what works for you. I'm going to call from the Art of Manifestation Oracle cards from Moon Magic Weekly Tarot or Moon Magic Off-Grid Tarot. Her name is Jenny Florence, and she is an amazing woman, and she is accredited and has worked with many people with healing. She has a website that she offers free information for you to use. I encourage you to go over and check out her channel. She's got a beautiful, soft-spoken voice. There are many out there. There's also Cleo Ra. She's very nice. And also Reading Journey. I really like Reading Journey and White Feather Tarot. And Frankie's Tarot. She's a little bit of everything that I need. And I love her personality. I love her quirkiness. I send her blessings every day because she deals with karmic energies. So I send protection to you, Frankie, wherever you are. I hope you're enjoying your time at your cabin. Let's go to the angels to cleanse and bless these cards and tell them, there we go. So stay on course. Stay on course. You are facing some big stuff in your life right now. This card is a request that you keep going and stay on course, however challenging this may feel. Please be reassured that right now this is the appropriate way forwards. The universe supports your direction, and slow and steady progress is assured. So you're stay on course, whatever you're working on. Independence. Independence is a wonderful attribute, but if taken to the extreme, it can border on isolation. Sometimes if we've been hurt or let down or trapped in a codependent relationship, we lose faith in others and learn only to rely on ourselves. This card calls you to question this inner belief and to develop healthy interdependent relationships with an equality of both giving and receiving. You're never alone. Let God guide you where to go, and listen to his nudges, because it'll direct you to the right people. And that's why I started this YouTube channel, because I was very much isolated and I did keep to myself and I was suffering. And once I started the YouTube channel, I started coming out of my little cave that I was in, that I was put in or felt that I couldn't escape from. So maybe YouTube is something you're thinking about doing. I encourage you in any way, shape, or form, whatever you're doing. If you need help, if you need encouragement, let me know. I'll support you. Send me your channel link. Grace. When we sit in relationship with grace, we see every situation through the eyes of love, fostering our desire to meet life with understanding, compassion, and kindness. This card asks you to view your situation with grace. Will understanding bring compassion? How would love view your possible choices? What would kindness suggest that you do? Well, at this particular moment, I'm picking up on a lot of energy. It's been, it's been most of my life. I can tell when people don't want me to speak out or to get my message out. So I am feeling that in my heart chakra. And, people know I have a heart problem. So, and I can be naive and a little, what's the word, God? People pleasing, trusting, but I can tell, and all I can suggest is to just push through and open the floodgates. If we are unable to acknowledge and talk about our feelings, they stack up and build up like a pressure cooker, waiting to blow, coloring our ability to see clearly. This card calls you to acknowledge your emotions and find a way to release them. Write down your thoughts and feelings, and if needed, reach out for professional help. So maybe you need professional help. There's many places out there, because especially with what we've just been dealing with over the last few years, everybody's been confined to their spaces. So it's like being reborn now. And how are you going to bring yourself up to the world? You've had all this time in isolation. What are you birthing? Whatever, I've said many times, you got to just focus on what brings you joy. Empower yourself. Empowerment does not mean that we have power over others. It means that we have power over ourselves. We honor our capacity for free will and conscious choice, whilst honoring the same in others. This card asks you to evaluate your present situation and to take an ownership of your right to choose, with a recognition of the entitlement of others to do the same. This reading's awesome. Call in your angels for protection. Call back your power. Cut any cords that may have been attached to you, past, present, or future, that isn't of the highest good. It doesn't come from you, from only allow love and light into your space. Of course, it's not easy to battle off all the enemies or demons, but know that when your demons are rising up, it means that you're getting closer to your goal and God's mission here on earth. You've done nothing wrong. Whatever has taken place was out of your control and out of your hands. This card asked you to let go of any feelings of guilt or personal blame. This was not your fault. You've done nothing wrong. That's a beautiful message. Restore balance. This card calls you to notice what kinds of situations, people, and circumstances throw you off balance, and more importantly, what enables you to regain balance and recenter yourself. Noticing heightens your awareness and creates an opportunity for you to become proactive in maintaining your ongoing balance and inner harmony. So, what I do for myself and what has helped me is realizing I don't have to jump through anybody else's hoops. I don't have to do anything that somebody else thinks I should do. I'm complete already, and I'm proud of myself. So I do things when God guides me to do it for the good of all, because I wish nothing but peace, love, and joy for everybody, even my enemies. And once you let go, things just shoot off in directions you can't even imagine. And you may have known things ever since you were a child. I want you to know it's safe to come out now. It's safe to express yourself. It's safe for you to tell your story. Three cards came out of the deck. So, we have toddlerhood. The best way to make children good is to make them happy. So love your inner child. Your inner child is a part of you. I don't think anybody should get rid of their inner child. All the wounds or whatever we've experienced is actually what given us our power and our strength, because we're able to see the truth in people. We're able to see the darkness and bring it to the light. Use your logic. Logic is invincible, because in order to combat logic, you have to use it. So, remaining humble. Greed makes man blind and foolish, making him easy prey for death. Spirit, please clarify toddlerhood. There is gravity and wisdom. So our elders hold so much knowledge. And a lot of our elders are locked up away in care homes or just abandoned really in care homes. I think we need to bring our elders home to be with family, to feel love, because there's so many out there that are sad, that are lonely, that are just wasting away because they're not getting enough interaction out there. And they hold a lot of knowledge that we need. I don't think there's been enough credit given to the elders. The old ways are the best ways. But now that we have access to so much of everything, the old ways implemented with the new ways, we all should be thriving. This is a good one. If you hate a person, then you are defeated by them. That's an important message right there. So if you're dealing with people that hate you, I turn it around. They hate you because they're jealous. They're jealous of your skills. They're jealous of what you have. They're jealous of what you wear. They're jealous of your hair. They're jealous of your glasses. They're jealous of your truck. Like, whatever. Turn it around and use that to your advantage. Instead of thinking, letting them get into your brain like a little worm, thinking that you're a POS or weird or whatever. That's their problem, not your problem. So that's how they feel about themselves. That's my thoughts. So I use their hate to empower me, and it's been working. I'm saying my prayers. We have Green Tara, start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. And that's what I'm trying to do with my tarot, with my channel, with what I have to say. Because if I'm helping you, then you can help others. And, our prayers are heard. If you watch the news, and from tragedy comes triumphant joy, because people are being exposed left, right, and center for all the lower grotesque things that are going on in the world. Archangel Michael, you are safe. Archangel, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. And I believe in that. I'll pull one final card from this one because it's calling out to me. And this is the Alice in Wonderland Oracle deck. What message can I share for the collective? What does the collective need to know? How can I help the collective today? Okay. You are rare and free. There are not many like you. We are all original. So get out there and express yourself. Whatever brings you joy in your heart, do that. I wonder what will happen next. Are you going on an adventure? the precipice of change, and pause before action. So if there's anything that you need to do to get ready to move forward, take one step at a time. It could be getting out of bed. It could be hopping into a shower. It could be just doing your dishes. From one task to another that leads you to your path, to your goal. And like I was doing my dishes earlier and I was looking at just my utensils, and you know, it made me realize there are so many people out there that don't even have basic kitchen utensils, let alone a kitchen or a home to live in. So wherever you are, show gratitude for what you have, and more will come. And share it and be generous. Maybe you can donate to a charity of your choice. That's up to you. Follow your own good advice. Trust yourself and know what is best for you. So follow your own advice, because I know if you're here on my channel, you're giving advice to people too. And just keep doing it. Keep giving the advice and then taking your own advice, and everything is going to work out perfectly for you, whatever that is. I fibbed. I said I was only going to take one card. I want to be a queen. Stating your sovereignty, declaring freedom, and passing a test. You are a queen. I am a queen. I am free to do whatever I want without causing harm to anybody. I love my life. There. Messages for a rabbit. Service to the animal world. Maybe you're an animal advocate. The animal kingdom needs you too. Stand up for the rights of animals because they can't speak for themselves. So, God bless you. Take care. I hope you enjoyed this reading today. God bless you, and I love you.